Immigration. Illegal immigration. How many of y'all in here want to see a control of illegal immigration in the state of Texas? How many of you here believe anything has happened on illegal immigration in Texas?
We got wars. Yeah.
Well, my opponent will tell you that that's not the case. He'll just brag about everything they did. Oh, they, required you to be a U.S. citizen, show citizenship to get a driver's license. Well, I'll give you a news flash. Most of the illegals are driving without a driver's license at all. That doesn't do anything to fight illegal immigration. It's all show and no go. They increased border security. They added DPS officers, added some funding. But that's all on narcotics trafficking, and we needed an increase in DPS officers anyway because of the growth in the state, just to maintain it on a per capita basis. Again, it's all show and no go. If we do not start enforcing the immigration laws within the interior of the state, we will never solve the problem of illegal immigration.
Amen.
We have states across the country who have done more than we have. And we have the longest border of any state with foreign countries. We have nearly 1,300 miles of border with Mexico. And nothing has happened. Now my opponent, and I beat him up on this issue in 08 again. And it was one of the reasons that compelled me to run in 08, because nobody else did. I filed on a deadline then too. Nobody would run against him. Nobody else would do it. So I filed against him because I felt like he needed to be called out. And there's no better way to call out a politician than run against him, believe you me. But he stood on the floor of the Senate in 2007, and his exact words were, "I do not want to supplant the federal authority on immigration." And they were doing the bill adding police officers. And he said, "And that is not my intention." That's just a fact. Look it up. John Adams famously said, "Facts are a stubborn thing." And he's right. They are. You can say, and what I find it really funny, that my opponent's slogan, you know what his slogan is? His slogan is conservative results, not rhetoric. But the slogan itself is rhetoric. It really is. It's rhetoric. The slogan itself is rhetoric. If you look at his actions, they've meant nothing. He's been in office for 14 years. How many of you can tell me something that he's done? In 14 years. Can anybody? Please, I would like to know. I'll take it. She told me I think there's a bunch. I think that's the reason why nothing's happened. Period. End of story. I mean, you look at people like Bob Perry and Charles Butts and Steve Hotze. How many of y'all got that little ballad, that says conservative Montgomery County? And you look at the bottom of it and the address is Greenway Plaza, Houston. Yeah. And that's Steve Hotze, and that's a pay-to-play ballot thing. He's one of he raised all kinds of cane about them doing anything on the immigration issue. He said because we were going to destroy the economy if we ran the illegals out. And walk into and the longer we go, the worse that could be a possibility. Walk into any Lowe's or Walmart or Home Depot, and look how much the corporate America hasn't invested in bilingual marketing. It's tremendous. And the longer we let that issue set, the worse it's going to get for us. We've got to stop now. We've got to stop it now.